Imagine taking off your helmet after a successful landing. You breathe in, and within seconds, your lungs begin to fail. Your vision blurs. Your muscles weaken. Your body starts destroying itself from the inside. On this planet, oxygen isn't life. It's poison. Scientists call it Aurelia, a beautiful world with oceans, clouds, forests, and temperatures almost identical to Earth. At first glance, it looks like humanity's perfect new home, but its atmosphere contains almost no oxygen. Instead, it is filled with a highly reactive gas that native life evolved to use over millions of years. For humans, breathing this atmosphere would be like inhaling a slow-acting toxin. Every breath would damage cells, disrupt metabolism, and eventually shut down vital organs. Which means every person on Aurelia must carry their own artificial atmosphere. The first colonist to step onto Aurelia is an engineer named Ethan. His mission seems simple: inspect a remote weather station 20 kilometers from the main settlement. A routine journey. At least, that's what everyone believes. The morning begins normally. His suit systems are stable. The weather is calm. Communication signals are strong. Then a warning appears. Oxygen reserve leak detected. A tiny fracture has formed in his life support system. The leak is small, but every minute matters. Back on Earth, losing oxygen means suffocation. On Aurelia, it means something worse. Eventually, Ethan reaches the weather station. He seals the leak temporarily, but the repair won't last. The journey back becomes a race against time. Every kilometer consumes precious oxygen. Every decision could determine whether he survives. As his reserve drops lower, the landscape becomes increasingly hostile. Strange forests stretch across the horizon. Massive organisms drift through the sky like living balloons. None of them require oxygen. None of them evolved for human biology. To them, Ethan is the alien. Hours later, his oxygen reserve reaches critical levels. 5% remaining, then 3, then 1. The colony finally appears on the horizon. He reaches the airlock moments before his reserve is exhausted. The door closes behind him. For now, humanity survives another day on Aurelia. But individual survival is only the beginning. Entire cities must adapt. Every building is completely sealed. Air becomes one of the most valuable resources in existence. Massive atmospheric processing plants constantly generate breathable oxygen. Pipelines transport life itself between settlements. Even clothing changes. Emergency oxygen systems become standard in every suit, vehicle, and public space. Children grow up learning air management the same way Earth children learn road safety. The economy revolves around atmosphere production. The richest companies are not energy corporations. They are air corporations. Transportation evolves too. Vehicles contain multiple redundant oxygen systems. Long-distance travel requires carefully planned atmospheric supply routes. Explorers crossing the wilderness carry portable oxygen reserves worth more than gold. Meanwhile, native life continues to thrive. Forests spread. Creatures migrate. Entire ecosystems flourish without a single molecule of oxygen. Life found a completely different solution, one that humanity can never truly share. And that raises an interesting question. If we discovered a beautiful planet that could support civilization, but could never support us naturally, would it really be a second Earth? Or would we spend generations living inside artificial bubbles, forever separated from the world around us? Perhaps the greatest challenge of colonizing another planet is not reaching it. It's accepting that some worlds were never meant for us, no matter how beautiful they appear.